generally safer while you're in Japan. The middle of the month, give chocolate to the women around you. Every month.
Every month.
Yeah, and then you're set. They're going, well, it's Valentine's Day and you're not supposed to give us chocolate. It's okay. And then you never miss White Day, and you've got women around you that are eating chocolate, which generally I think chemically makes them happy, makes me happy, everybody's happy. Eat the chocolate.
Things you should always have in your desk in Japan if you work in an office: chocolate, a necktie. Oh. We don't work at the same place, obviously, but whiskey, yeah, I've heard of people who have whiskey in their desk, but that's not
it's a movie thing, right?
Not my scene, but I've heard real-life tales from Nagoya of someone who did that. But
Just one.
He was in a position where he could get away with that.
There's another holiday here which is confusing for Americans, and it's Thanksgiving Day. What's the translation of Kanshan no Hi? Sometimes it's listed. Sometimes it's called Thanksgiving
Workers'
Day.
Thanksgiving Day, which kind of tends to coincide with American Thanksgiving.
It's like 1 day apart. It's usually 1 day apart.
Sometimes it's the same day.
Yeah. And so this is confusing. When I first came here, I thought, I can get the turkey dinner and stuff on Thanksgiving. I called the Hilton, and I didn't speak Japanese yet, so I called up and said, "Do you have a Thanksgiving dinner?" At the Hilton. They used to have it. They used to actually have all the works in the early 90s, and then they changed around 94. And I called up. I said, "You still have the Thanksgiving buffet?" And they said, "Yeah, we have that." And I said, "For Thanksgiving, like in America." And they're like, "Well, it's a buffet. It's a buffet. It's Thanksgiving Day."
Sushi.
Yeah. So I went up there. I went up there with the family. I said, my kids had not had turkey. I'm like, "You're gonna love this. It's like turkey gravy." And it's like, "It sounds really good." It's mashed potatoes and cranberry sauce. Try the cranberry sauce. We get there and they have gyoza, sushi. The closest we came was roast beef, and
miso soup's kind of like gravy.
Yeah,
you just pour it on your roast.
Salty.
Like, where's the turkey?
You never know.
Where's the apparently I'm the turkey because they lied to me when I called up, And I asked, "Where's the person I talked to?" And the guy came over and goes, "Yeah, I took your reservation." And I said, "Thanksgiving." I said it in English. Thanksgiving dinner. And he goes, "Yeah, it's near Thanksgiving, Kanshan no Hi." I said, "But I didn't say Kanshan no Hi. I said Thanksgiving dinner." You know what that means? Do you speak English, or do you just you speak English, but you don't know any of the concepts of English?
Yeah.
And he goes, "Well, this is our buffet. We have this all the time. You call up and ask if we have it also on this day.
Yeah.
Yes, we also have it on this day. We also have it February 8th or July 2nd, which has nothing to do with Thanksgiving because neither does the buffet. So that's the way they celebrate.
You can give your thanks any day of the year at the Hilton.
It's like, so what do they do for Workers' Thanksgiving Day is if you die of karoshi, they say to your family members, "I'm sorry." But if it's not Thanksgiving Day, you don't say it.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, Kenji,
and they give you a gift card as well.
Happy Workers' Appreciation Day, Mike. Yeah. You only have to work 23 hours today. Technically only 12 because you're working over midnight.
Okay, let's be honest. It's safer that way because that way you spend your entire day at work and you're not in the subway platform at any point in the day.
And you're not at a lawyer's office or the employment claim office. So thanks for listening. This is Talk Funny. Nagoyacomedy.com. Check us out. Contact us at AskPortJapan@yahoo.com. We've been here with, can't hear him, but Steve Howard's in the back, and we got Mike Miller on mic and Joe Hindman.
It's pronounced.
And we'll see you next week.